Okay, you see this problem. First, they are given opening balances for you people. All the opening balances are given. Under that, opening PT cash is there. Then next is opening stock is there. Opening debtors is there. Then sundry creditors, furniture. Totally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are there. 5 balances are there. You tell me out of these, how many are the assets and how many are the liabilities? What are the assets and what are liabilities? Anyone tell me? If you are listening my voice, if my voice is clear, if you are hearing my lecture, anyone tell me what are the assets and what are the liabilities? Hurry up.
Petty cash, opening stock, sundry debtors, furniture are the assets, sundry creditors.
Sundry creditors.
Liability.
Liability. Okay. So PT cash, opening stock, sundry debtors are 3 plus furniture. These are the assets. 4 are the assets. 1 is liability. That is sundry creditor is a liability. Okay, this is liability. So you have to write first, second assets on the debit side. 2 balance brought down, 4 assets. Opening stock, PT cash, debtors, furniture. I have given the format. Okay. So you write 4 assets on the debit side as opening balance, and credit side by balance brought down, you take sundry creditor. Sundry creditor comes on the liability side as opening balance. Amount is 11,200. 11,200 rupee comes at the closing balance. Remember this. Okay. Closing balance. Any doubt? Out of opening balance is asset balance comes on debit side. Liability balance comes on credit side. Clear? Then goods sent to branch is the second item. This is the second item. Cash sale, credit sale, allowances, cash received from debtors, then bad debt, cash purchase here. In this problem, instead of taking by bank means cash paid to head office. Okay. Credit side first item is cash paid to head office. In that place, you have to prepare the account, cash book, because here creditor and debtors are there. So you have to prepare debtors account, creditors account, and cash book as you already prepared under single entry system. ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಮಾಡಿದಿರಿ ಆ ರೀತಿ ಏನ್ ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಡೇಟರ್ಸ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕು, ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟರ್ಸ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕು, ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಬುಕ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕು. ಇವನ್ನೆಲ್ಲಾ ಹಾಕಿ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ತೆಗಿಬೇಕು. ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅದನ್ನ ತಗೋಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮಾಡಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಿ ಬ್ರಾಂಚ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಏನ್ ಬಿಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಬೈ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಕೆಳಗ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಸೇಲ್ ಕಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಎರಡು ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. Instead of writing cash sale and collection, you open the cash book and ascertain the balance. That balance you take at the buy bank. Remember this point. Okay. So you remember goods sent to branch is the branch account debit side. Cash sale goes to cash book. This is the cash book item. Cash sale goes to cash book. Credit sale goes to debtors account. Then allowance, debtors account. Okay. Allowance, debtors account. Cash received from customer, this goes to cash book. and also debtors account. Cash book and debtors account. Cash received from customer. Bad debt goes to debtors account. Bad debt debtors. Cash purchase goes to cash book. Cash purchase goes to cash book. Okay. Then credit purchase goes to creditor account. Creditor account. Then rent, salary, insurance, petty cash. These are the third item. Second item, cash remitted by head office.
Sir, your voice is not clear, sir.
Here is the internet problem. What can I do? I know your problem. So you try to understand and thereafter you go through the YouTube video. My voice is clear, not clear. I agree with your problem, but I'm unable to reach you people because of internet problem. Okay, better to go through YouTube video in the evening. First you try to listen, and if it is not possible to hear clearly, you go through the YouTube video. Tita, ನಾನು ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಅಂತೂ ಮಾಡಾಕತ್ತೀನಿ. ನಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇಕಲ್ಲಿ ಅಡ್ಡಾಡಿ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಮಾಡಾಕತ್ತೀನಿ ಆದ್ರೂ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲ. So you write these four: rent, salary, insurance, petty cash. These four items under the head to bank. Then closing stock is given. Closing stock is given at cost. This is very important. This 30,000 should not be entered in as closing stock in the book, in the branch account. For this 30,000, you have to add loading. 30,000 plus loading. You have to calculate the loading and add loading. This is the important one. Okay, you have to write loading, add loading, and then record it. Remember this. Okay. And then petty cash expense. Petty cash closing balance is there. This goes to petty cash closing balance. Stock closing balance, creditors closing balance is there. Creditor closing balance goes to debit side. Remember this. Closing balance, petty cash. And debtors closing balance is not given. You assert in the debtors closing balance. Then you assert in the furniture closing balance. You see here, goods are invoiced at 20%. 20% on sales. 20% on sale means invoice price. Sale means IP, invoice price. Sale price means invoice price. So 20 is the loading, 100 is the invoice price, cost is 80. Okay, cost is 80. Remember this. Then you have to add it. Okay, and 30,000 is the closing stock. This closing stock is cost based. You remember here, cost based. So this cost based will not be recorded in the book. Account dalli cost based ಬರೆಯೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಇದ್ರಾಗ loading ಕೂಡ್ಸೆ ಬರಿಬೇಕು. ಬರಿ ಮುಂದೆ ಸರಿ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋ. ಇನ್ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಇದ್ರ ನೆಟ್ ಬರಿತೀವಿ. ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಇತ್ತಂದ್ರ ನೀವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, loading ಕೂಡ್ಸೆ ಬರಿಬೇಕು. You have to add loading, then enter in the account. Okay, I'll show it. And next is goods sent to branch 20%, depreciate furniture 10%. What is the furniture value? Furniture value is 28,000. 10% depreciation. 10% of it is 2,800. So 2,800 you deduct and take the closing balance. 28,000 is the opening balance. Deduct the depreciation 2,800. Whatever balance remains, that balance is called as closing balance. Closing balance. Remember this. Okay. Now you see the solution. Invoice price is equal to cost price plus loading. Loading is 20 and it is based on selling price. Selling price means IP, right? 100 and cost is 80. Okay. Then loading is equal to 20 divided by 100 on invoice price. On invoice price. This equation you apply for removal of loading. Removal of loading. Then next equation is loading is equal to 20 by 80 on cost. This equation you apply for adding loading. Loading add ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಇದನ್ನು ಉಪಯೋಗ ಮಾಡು. ಅದು ಮೇಲಿಂದ ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಉಪಯೋಗ ಮಾಡು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನೀವು. ಹೌದಾ? ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಈಗ ಇನ್ಕಾದ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ತೋರಿಸ್ತೀನಿ ಅನ್ನದ. Closing stock value. Closing stock value in your problem is 30,000. Okay. Closing stock value is 30,000. This is the closing stock value given in the problem. And this is cost. This is cost. For this, you apply this equation. You apply this equation. That is 20 divided by 80. 20 by 80 is equal to what is the answer? 20 by 80. 30,000 into 20 by 80. Tell me anyone.
7,500.
7,500 you add 30,000 plus 7,500. What is the total?
37,500.
37,500 you record in the branch account as closing balance. ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ನೆನಪುಳಿತೈತಿ. ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಲೋಡಿಂಗ್ ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾವ ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? 37,500 ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಬೇಕು? By closing stock. 37,500 is the value of closing stock. Remember this. Okay. The second equation. First equation is for only for removal of loading. Remember this. After entering the transaction. Okay. Now you see the branch account. Okay. This is the branch account. In the branch account, two balance brought down. Stock is there, debtors is there, petty cash is there. Then furniture is 28,000. These are the assets. 1,04,300 total. Okay. Second item, goods sent to branch, 4,04,000. Third item, bank, cash paid by head office to branch. Okay. Third item, salary is there, rent is there, insurance is there, petty cash is there. There are 4 items. Okay. So you take, yes. You take the total. Total is 16,240. 16,240 is the total of bank. Third item. Then fourth item, RDD. RDD is not in the problem. Okay. Then come to the credit side. Credit side, first item is buy balance brought down. This is the new item. Idu ಹೊಸದು ಬಂದೈತೆ ನೋಡು. Buy balance brought down, you take creditor, liabilities. All the liabilities you take. Opening balance of liability. Opening balance of asset comes on debit side. Opening balance of liability, credit side. In the format I have given already. Creditors opening balance 11,200. Only one is there. Then second item, to bank account. To bank account, under this we take cash sale and collection. Under this we take cash sale and collection, but here is the problem. Because creditors are there. Credit purchase and credit sales are there. Therefore, you have to open the cash book. ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಬುಕ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಬುಕ್ ತೆಗೆದು ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಿಬೇಕು you have to write the cash book balance here branch cash book balance here okay therefore I prepare the required accounts the required accounts are debtors account creditors account cash book this is the point you studied under single entry system this is the point you studied in single entry system as per single entry system you prepare debtors account then prepare creditors account then cash book okay I'll go to that ಈಗ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ನಾ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಬುಕ್ ಬೇಕಾದೆಲ್ಲ ತಯಾರು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊತೀನಿ ಬೈ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಪೇಡ್ ಟು ಹೆಡ್ ಆಫೀಸ್ ಬೈ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಪೇಡ್ ಟು ಹೆಡ್ ಆಫೀಸ್ ಬೈ ದಿ ಬ್ರಾಂಚ್ ಸೊ I prepare branch cash account for branch cash account I required debtors account and creditors account you see here first I'll prepare debtors account second branch creditors third branch cash book these three accounts are essential here. Okay. So debtors account to balance brought down 24,000. Credit sale is 95,000. Then buy bank is 80,000. Cash collected is 80,000. This 80,000 you take in the cash book. In the cash book you take 80,000. Two debtors 80,000. Okay. Single entry ಮಾಡಿದರೆ cash debtors account in the cash book you want branch cash book then next is allowance is there 1,500 bad debt is there 1,200 bad debt is there 1,200 then balance carried on 36,800 36,300 is the balance total is 1,19,000 debtors balance I calculated. Okay. Next creditors account I prepare. In the creditors account to cash. Cash paid to creditors 88,000. And same come to cash book credit side. Cash book credit side 88,000. Then balance brought down is 11,200 opening balance. Balance carried down is 23,000. Close the account. Credit purchase is 99,800. Credit purchase 99,800. Total is 1,11,000. Okay. Debtors account completed. Creditors account completed. Then you complete the cash book. In the cash book debit side, you write cash sale and credit side cash purchase. Cash purchase credit side 40,500. Cash sale is 5,80,000. Cash book ಇಷ್ಟ ಐಟಮ್ ಬರ್ತಾವ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಎರಡ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಎರಡ and now you close the cash book and ascertain the balance is 5,31,500 5,31,500 ಬರ್ತೈತಿ 5,31,500 balance goes to branch account this is the amount payable to head office remember this okay. As for debtors account, what is the cash position? In the debtors account, what are the cash items you take to the debtors account? In the creditors account, some are the cash transactions you take the cash account. Then cash sale, credit, cash purchase you take, close the cash book. Whatever balance comes, that balance is given to head office. The balance is given to head office. Okay. So your amount is cash bank account balance is 5,31,500. This is the second item. Sorry, I noted. Okay, now the balance carried down. In the balance carried down, you take all the asset account balances, closing balance of all the asset. Under that, first is stock. Stock is 37,500. How I calculated is 37,500. 30,000 is the cost. 30,000 is cost and loading is 20 by 100. Sorry, 20 by 80. 20 by 80, that is 7,500 you told already. So 7,500 plus 30,000, total 37,500 you have to write. If the cost price is given in the problem. This is very important. You remember this point. Okay, closing stock 37,500. Then you write the debtors. Debtors closing balance is 36,300 as per debtors account. This is as per debtors account. Then petty cash 2,300 balance is given in the problem. 2,300. Then furniture balance. Furniture balance is 25,200. How this is 25,200? Opening balance is 28,000. Opening balance is, you see here, opening balance is 28,000. This is the 28,000 balance. In this 28,000, you reduce the depreciation 10%. Depreciation is 10%, 2,800. You deduct 2,800 and whatever balance comes, that is 28,000 minus 2,500 is the depreciation. If you deduct 2,800, furniture balance is 25,200. In this way, you calculate asset balance. Okay, these are the balances of asset. Then if you take the total of this, the total of this is 1,01,300. 1,01,300 is the total. The third item completed balance, and closing balance of asset comes on the credit side. Then closing balance of the creditor you take on the debit side. Two balance carried down. Two balance carried down. Right, two balance carried down. Two balance carried down. Under the two balance carried down, you write creditors. Creditors is their closing balance. Closing balance creditors. So opening balance credit side, closing balance credit debit side. Okay, amount is 23,000. You see this. Opening balance of asset, then closing balance comes here. These are the closing balances. These are the opening balance of asset. And opening balance of liability, credit side are there. Opening balance of liability to closing balance of liability. In this way you enter. Okay. Then thereafter, problem completed. Opening balance is closing balance completed. Now you have to remove the loading. So first is stock reserve. Stock is 50,000. Opening stock 50,000. On that 2,500 invoice price. First method, first equation you apply. First equation apply and remove it. This is 10,000. 50,000 into 2,500. Okay. Then goods sent to branch. 4,04,000 into 2,500. 80,800. Okay. Then stock, closing stock 37,500. 37,500 stock reserve into 2,500. 7,500. You see this very carefully. Whatever you added, again it is removed. Whatever you added in the 30,000, same amount we remove by the first equation. As per second equation, we add. As per first equation, we deduct. Remember this. Okay. Now problem is completed. You take the total. Total is 7,34,800. 7,34,800. Then general P&L account. You go to general P&L account. General P&L account is 1,79,760. 1,79,760 is the general P&L account balance. That is net profit. Okay. Then I already shown the debtors account and creditors account cash book. There is no doubt about this. In the creditors account, we assert in the cash. First, I recorded cash that is not given. You remember this point. Okay. Cash paid to creditors is not given in the problem. Cash paid to creditors is not given in the problem. This amount is ascertained by opening the creditors account. Opening balance, credit purchase, balance carried down. And this amount is balancing figure. This is balancing figure. 88,000 is balancing figure. Okay. While preparing slide, I directly recorded the amount. Remember it, that is the balancing figure. 88,000 is the balancing figure. Okay. Then cash book is prepared with the help of our information and amount paid to head office. If you prepare the PT cash, balance is 2,300. Amount received from head office is 960. Okay. Then closing balance is again same balance. Closing is same balance. Then difference is 960. The 960, this 960 is called as PT cash expense. Total 3,260. Okay. Branch good. Then goods sent to branch account. Debit side 80,800 from credit side item. Credit side by branch 4,04,000. Close the account. Remaining goes to trading account. Balance goes to trading account. To trading account 3,23,200. This is the point. Okay. If you prepare the trading profit and loss account, what happens? ಇದಕ್ಕ trading profit and loss account. Second method follow ಮಾಡಿದ್ರ. If you follow the second method, what happens? You see here. Trading profit and loss account. First point is opening stock 50,000, less loading 10,000, balance 40,000. Goods sent to branch is 4,40,000. There is no return from the branch. No return from the branch. Therefore, directly you deduct loading. Less loading 80,800. If you deduct 80,800, balance is 3,23,200. 3,23,200. Then purchase is here. In this problem, purchase is given. Purchase is given, so you take purchase also. To purchase, cash purchase is 40,500. Credit purchase is 99,800. Okay, 99,800. You take the total, that is 1,40,300. 1,40,300 is the total purchase. There is no return. Clear? Then debit side item completed goes to credit side. Buy sale. Credit sale is 95,000. Cash sale is 5,80,000. Total is 6,75,000 sale. 6,75,000 is total sale. Then buy closing stock 37,500. You record 37,500 as it is. ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಡ್ರಿ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ರ ಅದರ ಲೋಡಿಂಗ್ ಕೂಡ್ಸ್ ಬರಿಬೇಕು. Less loading stock reserve 7,500. Balance is 30,000. Cost waste. Then close the account. 7,05,000 is total. Gross profit is 2,01,500. Gross profit 2,01,500 by gross profit. Then you take all the expenses. Rent is 2,800. Salary 12,000. Sundry expense 960. PT cash expense. Remember, as per PT cash account I am taking, not the cash given by head office. Sariyaಗಿ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಟುಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, cash given by head office 968. ಅಂದ್ರೆ PT cash expense 968. ನೀವು PT cash account ನೋಡಿ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕ್ರ. ನಾನು ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದು expense head office ಕೊಟ್ಟದಲ್ಲ. PT cash expense is 480. 480 is the PT cash expense. The next is bad debt. Bad debt is 1,200. Then you have to take depreciation here. Depreciation on allowance is 1,500 is there. Depreciation on furniture. Depreciation on furniture is 10%. 10% of 28,000 is 2,800. You take 2,800. You take. Then close the account and ascertain the net profit. 2,01,500 is the total. The net profit is 1,79,760. This is the point you remember. Okay. And this type of problem will not come for your examination, as it is my duty to solve all type of problems. That's why I solved this problem. Therefore, you try to understand this problem.